found it.
Oh, found it.
Gee.
Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. Hey guys, my name's Pinetop Jackson. I'm here on the east side of Detroit in front of the old Vanity Ballroom. This place was built in 1929. Now it was closed down and reopened a few times throughout the decades, but it's sat empty, abandoned, and vacant for over 30 years. Today we're gonna go check it out. The story of the Vanity Ballroom actually starts at another Detroit venue, the Grande Ballroom. The Grande was built in 1928 by architect Charles Agree for a pair of dance hall entrepreneurs named Edward Strata and Edward Davis. Big bands, jazz, and ballroom dancing were very popular, and the Grande was such an immediate success that Mr. Strata and Mr. Davis contracted with Charles Agree again to build a second ballroom on the city's east side. The Vanity Ballroom was built in 1929, just a year after the Grande was completed. The architect was a little more flamboyant on this one. Both buildings were two-story structures with retail shopping spaces on the ground floor and a ballroom on the second floor. The huge dance floors of both ballrooms were constructed of maple and installed with springs, which would compact more and more as couples filled the floor, designed to give people a floating sensation as they danced the night away. But while the Grande was designed in a Moorish Deco style, Mr. Agree mixed Art Deco with an Aztec theme into the Vanity Ballroom. It was an incredible scene, and it was incredibly popular for a while. But times and pop culture trends change, and in the 1950s, kids just didn't go out dancing to big bands anymore. Both ballrooms wound up closing down and reopening, trying to reinvent themselves and survive. The Grande was bought by Russ Gibb and turned into Detroit's hottest concert venue of the 60s, hosting bands like Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, The Who, The Byrds, Cream, Janis Joplin. Whereas the Vanity reopened for just one night a week, hosting nostalgic swing dances for older people wanting to relive their youth. In 1971, a small group of investors bought the Vanity and brought in some rock acts. The Velvet Underground played there, the MC5, the Stooges, Ted Nugent's band played there, but it was nothing like its West Side sister, the Grande. Throughout the 1980s, the Vanity Ballroom was occasionally rented out for rock and roll birthday parties and raves, but by the early 1990s, it was completely abandoned. We are on the ground floor of the Vanity Ballroom. Down here is where they would have all the shops, retail shops. And we were told to look out, watch your step, because there's a bunch of holes that lead down to the basement. There's a bunch of couches around here. All right, so we gotta find some stairs to go up to the ballroom. Yeah. Oh, there's a makeshift ladder. Old record player. I think that's the way, huh? If you fall, I won't catch you, but I'll catch it on video.
Fair enough. I don't think this goes anywhere.
No? I see up there, though. It's got to be the ballroom.
There's a big hole in the middle of it.
Oh, damn. I see the basement stairs.
Huh.
Maybe all the way around.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
what I wondered.
Maybe there was a furniture shop down here. There's an awful lot of couches and chairs. This looks like it was a dividing wall between the shops. It was. Just a room.
Oh, found it.
Oh, found it. All right.
Fuck me.
Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. Look at that. First timers.
Sick, bro.
There's the stage. How do you get to the stage? You must traverse the soggy dance floor. So you know the story about this dance floor? They had springs underneath it. So the more people that piled on it, the more it would like,
Oh, shit.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Look at that chandelier, or just part of the glass ceiling.
I think that was like some kind of fucking chandelier.
All this back here must have been coat rooms, dressing rooms maybe. Here we're in section QR. Oh, the coat racks. And yes, they are slot head screws, not Phillips. Tell you how old school it is. Think how long ago the stenciling was done. I'll just leave my coat in cubby 5. Oh wow, look at this.
Ooh. Shit.
Is this an ear? Just some Art Deco. What do you call this? This is Art Deco meets Mayan revival. There's a face still. Wow. That face is people have put doors up here to make a safe path across this rotted floor. Stairs to the stage are still here. All right. So I'm standing on the stage that Lou Reed has played on. The MC5 played here. This place doesn't have the rock and roll history that the Grande Ballroom does. But it was built by the same people. The Grande was built first in 1927, and then this one was built in 1929 to complement the city. This was for the east side, and the Grande was for the west side. I guess they both played, both had big band type of stuff playing in the early days, the 30s and 40s. People of Detroit. So back here behind the stage, there used to be a painting of a ancient Mayan temple, the like square top, but it looks like there's nothing left of it.
You're already shitting me.
Springs from the floor.
There's a whole bunch of them.
You don't think it's a mattress someone burned?
Oh, maybe, but you said there's springs in the floor.
Yeah.
I don't know all where the floor is fucked up. Well, I'm gonna believe there's springs from the floor.
Yes. You know, it could be. All the moss growing on the dance floor. Only thing dancing here now is the fungus. I'll have a Mai Tai, please. It's beautiful. Is there? Wow. I told you. Only thing dancing.
Dancing fungus.
Fungus are having a good time in the Vanity Ballroom.